Hello, good morning, and welcome to this Dawn Busters Taste Challenge. We have two Irish whiskeys, and we, meaning me, I'm gonna challenge one against the other. Here's a 375 milliliter bottle, I think. No, it's smaller than that. This was given to me by David. Thank you, David. He got a deal on these, like really cheap. Yeah, it is a 375. Yeah, he got these at some local store for $3.99, $4. So $7.98 for a 750 of Jameson Caskmates Stout Edition. That would be like $26 normally. So green bottle protects it from the light. A little bit left, enough for probably two taste challenges. This was introduced in 2014 by Irish Distillers over there in Middleton, Ireland, and they don't have an age statement, so couldn't tell you. Didn't even talk about that on the website. They just say it's finished in stout barrels, stout cask, and who's stout? They don't say. Could be different companies they deal with from time to time. Finish in craft beer barrels. Okay, there's also an IPA edition, but I've never seen it. Yeah, so no age statement. Busker, no age statement either. This is the Busker single grain. No malt whiskey, no copper pot still whiskey. It's all grain whiskey, like corn, maybe. Corn is a grain. Rice is a grain. Wheat is a grain. Cereal grains. But this is column still. What's it called? A coffee column that was invented by that guy, developed by that guy. Royal Oak Distillery, established 2015, but their first whiskeys didn't come out until 2020. I mean, they had to produce them and age them and everything. 2020, what a year to hit the market, huh? Walmart had these on the shelf for the regular price, like $26, $25, and then they closed them out. They got rid of them for $10. $10. So I bought the triple distilled, the green label, their flagship, and I bought this one. There's only, like I said, it's only been on the market 4 years, but for $10, obviously I was buying it. Okay. I'm going to read the comments. Don't worry, folks. Hello, Tommy. Okay. Make sure I got my labels correct. Nah. Sorry, no more taste challenges. This is it. This is the end of the road for the castmates. I mean, I might buy my own bottle one day, regular size 750. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, but at this current time, I'm not. I think the next Irish whiskey I'm gonna buy is Michael Collins. I know where to find it. The price is okay. Oh yeah, I've been hearing about it. It's owned by Sazerac. Well, they try to own everything. They're like Queen. They want it all, and they want it now. Tommy Carroll, good morning, Louisiana. Liquor reviews. Have a great day. Same to you, Tommy. And Mr. R says good morning. Morning to you. Nice early morning taste challenge. 5:45 Central Time, a.m. Central Daylight Central Standard Time. Which daylight savings time would never return. Okay, so we know that the Busker is this one has a little amberness to it, amber gold, honey gold. I'll say more amber than honey, though. Honey's pretty dark. And straw, yellow straw, very pale. Probably no coloring added. Herbie says hi. Hello to you, Herbie, in India. Ken Brown. Good morning. I can't sleep tonight, but this review is just what I need. I've had those kind of nights. Okay. And they're not pleasant. Okay. Here we go. Go. this has got to be the Stout Edition Caskmates, because this one over here has that vanilla and sugar cream, sweet corn, grain alcohol, taste, smell. Got it. 2 in a row on aroma only. Now I don't want to start getting arrogant and stupid and start screwing up. All right. I got 2 wins, no losses. I got to cool it and not just be out there thinking, oh, yeah, I got this. I got this. Because I got a ways to go. But the Busker is unique. Being a single grain, it makes it different, you see. There's also a single grain from, Hague Club, single grain scotch. I wouldn't mind trying that. You should drink a beer, then it always helps. Well, no, beer helps me go to the bathroom. I don't drink beer before I go to sleep. I'll be getting up, going to the restroom, going to, I try to avoid that. Tea, coffee, beer. Now, whiskey doesn't really affect me, like having to run to the restroom, to the bathroom. But I don't really drink it before I go to sleep. I mean, now, I'll say that. Now, if I do a taste challenge, let's say with whiskey at 6 o'clock, and then I go lay down to watch a basketball game, I'm going to get sleepy, and I'll probably turn the game off, go right sleep, be knocked out for hours and hours. So maybe it does help in a backhand way, but I'm not doing that per se for that reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it for that particular reason. This camera is getting me crazy. Okay. So the Busker, very nice. I don't know how to think about single grain whiskey though. I suppose I wouldn't buy another one really, but I like it. It's an A. It's most excellent. And anyway, I'm not going to find another full-size bottle for $10, so you know I'm not going to. Jameson. It's pleasant. If you say, well, stout cask is just a gimmick. I mean, yes, that's right. So is single grain. It's just a gimmick. It's just like, oh, let's do something different and people will bite on it. I didn't bite on it, except my friend gave me a bottle. So then I'm in play with it. My daughter bit on it, but she bought the small little variety pack. It was like little 200 milliliter bottles. It was like a cheap price. Got 3 samples, regular Jameson, this Stout Edition, and Black Barrel, which was very nice. There really isn't much else to say about these. They don't taste the same. They don't have the same shade of gold. I don't see how you would ever confuse the two. Even if you had never tried Irish whiskey before, you would probably know. But well, then I don't know. It depends how much experience you had with stout, I guess. But it's not very stouty. It's just a little tweak of it. Just a little tweak. Yeah. But it's fine. It's nice. It's all right. I'd recommend it. It's also an A. I mean, they're both probably about 93, 94, even 95. Because these companies, they really know. Royal Oak has got, they recently renovated in 2023. They said they finished their big, massive renovation, make it more modern and more, they said have more consistency with their product, which is making me think it didn't have enough consistency. Maybe there were complaints about it being batch differentiation or so forth, and some problems like that. They might be giving tours again because they had a thing on there. We're not giving tours, but that's because they were doing all the work on it. So they might give tours again because they were before. Then the scamdemic hit and everything. But yeah, they might do it now if you call them. I mean, assuming you're in Ireland. I've never been to Ireland. I've flown over it in a plane. You could see, look like, I guess it looked like Mississippi, hilly and green. England was more mountainous, more like Alabama. They had mountain ranges in England, low mountains, but still mountains. and farms everywhere. And then there was London, and the plane circled around and landed. And it was cold in London, 32 degrees, freezing. But it didn't feel as cold as it didn't feel as miserable if it's 45 degrees here and damp. That's just the damn. So it was damp over there, but not as bad. When you get down to freezing, it starts to get kind of dry in a sense. So there was ice everywhere. I guess they might have had a storm or something when the front came through. But yeah, I was pretty darn cold though. I was walking fast. I wasn't lounging around. I had that windbreaker and that's it. And a shirt underneath and t-shirt and blue jeans. And I was rolling down, walking fast down the name of that street. Bath Road. Bath. Like you take a bath Road. Like a 4-lane boulevard. And then they had some other cross streets coming across it. And then the traffic circles, like they do. And that was, you had to walk around those. But it wasn't like you think in London, a big downtown area. This was like the neighborhood, like suburb type of thing. Like, if I went to New Orleans and I was in New Orleans East on Reed Boulevard, just houses and stores. And hotels right by the airport. Or like be more like Kenner, Louisiana, yeah. Houses, stores, the airport right behind. Hotel was very nice though. And then they didn't want to let me in because they said, well, you don't have a reservation. I said, well, I'm just going to walk up. I knew I wasn't going to sell out. Oh, we don't let people stay without a reservation. I said, I have a credit card, Visa. I'm not a bum on the street. They might have problems with that over there. I don't know. What a bum is not going to stay there. Clearly, they wouldn't be able to afford it. But then the manager came and he said, looked at my card and said, yeah, okay, we'll do it. It's not our policy, but if you don't rent the room that night, you'll never rent the room that night again because that night will never come back. That night is gone. If you don't rent the room that night, you'll never rent the room that night again because that night will never come back. That night is gone in history. Then you lost the money. So then they had to show me how to use the coffee pot because I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know you had to press a little button at the top of the kettle. I didn't know how to use those English contraptions. But I did know how to walk down the street to that Asian superstore. That's what it's called, Asiatic superstore. They had tuna fish sandwich. It was a weird sandwich. Tuna on red cheese, which to me was pimento cheese. And then that 9% Carpacki beer. 500 milliliters of 9% Carpacki from Poland. It was a very interesting product at 8 in the morning. All right. Okay, back to this. Vanilla, yeah, that's it. Vanilla, sugar cream, and mild oak. And it's got that marsala twist because they use that Cantine Florio, whatever, marsala. The agent in those barrels, because they're associated with them, they all have the same umbrella parent company. So makes sense, right? Oh yeah, it's a great product. Not really for me. I don't really like it, but I don't like that kind of thing. But it's fine, if you're into that. But I would rather drink a triple distilled Irish whiskey, more mature and more developed. This would be one for me. And so I going to say Jameson wins, but not because it's better. It wins for me. This wins for me because I prefer that type of whiskey. No knock against that. go ahead and buy it. I don't know about paying 20 something, $28, whatever, but if you see it at Walmart for $10, then you gotta buy it. All right. Well, y'all take care now and enjoy your Thursday and have a nice day and a nice weekend coming up.